This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Revelation 21:1. Of such a change in this earth we are not ignorant, but John does not tell us how it is to come to pass, but the Apostle Peter does. But the heavens and the earth which are now by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men, the great white throne of judgment. The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, Isaiah 65:17, 66:22, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. 2 Peter 3:7-13. It is clear that Peter is referring to the same event as John, for he says it is to be the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men, and that is the great white throne of judgment of the wicked dead. A surface reading of the above passage would lead one to believe that the earth as a planet and the sidereal heavens are to be destroyed by fire and pass away. But a careful study of the Scriptures will show us that this is not so, that what is to happen is that this persistent earth and the atmosphere surrounding it is to be renovated by fire, so that its exterior surface shall be completely changed, and all that sin has brought into existence, such as thorns and thistles, disease germs, insect pests, etc., shall be destroyed, and the atmosphere purified and forever freed from evil spirits and destructive agencies. That this is the correct view of the passage is clear from Peter's words in verses 5 and 6. By the word of God the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. As we have seen, the Apostle Peter was referring here not to the flood, but to the primeval earth, which was made formless and void by a baptism of water that completely submerged it and destroyed all animal life. Now, as the framework of the primeval earth was not destroyed by its watery bath, so the framework of the present earth is not to be destroyed by its baptism of fire. This is confirmed by the Apostle's use of the Greek word kosmos, which means the land surface, the inhabitableness of the earth, and not the earth as a planet. It is the exterior surface of the earth, then, that is to melt with fervent heat, and the works therein burnt up. The intense heat will cause the gases in the atmosphere to explode, which the Apostle describes as the heavens, the atmosphere passing away with a great noise. The result will be the destruction of all animal and vegetable life, and the alteration of the earth's surface. The Greek word pararkomai, translated pass away, does not mean termination of existence or annihilation, but means to pass from one condition of existence to another. The Apostle Paul, in his letter to Titus, Titus 3:5, speaking of the regeneration of men, uses the same word that Jesus used when, in Matthew 19:28, he promised his disciples that in the regeneration, that is, in the new earth, they should sit on 12 thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, no one supposes that the regeneration of a man is his annihilation. It is simply the renewing process by which he is brought back to the condition of man spiritually as before the fall. The word restitution in Acts 3:21 means the same thing. The dissolving of which Peter speaks, 2 Peter 3:11, is the same word Jesus used when he said of the colt, "Loose him and let him go." The teaching of the Scriptures is that creation is at present in a state of captivity, waiting to be loosed from the bondage that sin has caused. Romans 8:19-23.